Hi there, I'm Claire. If we don't know each other already, you can find me at clairemckinnon.com. And this is a short video for you if you're looking to grow your leadership, but know that you care a little bit too much about what other people think of you. And I'm just going to talk about this briefly, offer a couple of suggestions that may help you as you're putting your plan together for your development for the year ahead. So something I see a lot of people do when they come to work with me as their coach to begin with is that they place a lot of emphasis on feedback from other people. And it can be easy to think as leaders that our development plan should be 100% based on addressing feedback we've had from others, because of course our impact on others as leaders is everything. And I'd just like to offer an alternative perspective on that, which is feedback is important, but it is just one piece of information to consider. It can be used as a bit of a doorway, a gateway into what's really going on beneath the surface. So I'd like to take the example of somebody who has received feedback that they need to speak up more in meetings, they need to have more of a voice. Their stakeholders, their boss are saying, look, come on, we want to see more of you. If to have more of an influence, you need to be speaking up more. So it's likely if someone has had this feedback, if someone's receiving this feedback, this won't be new to them. If you've had this feedback, you already know you want to be speaking up more. And you can put a plan together that addresses these symptoms, if you like, that would say, okay, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to make sure in every meeting I speak up, at least 3 times, particularly in that meeting over there where I find that stakeholder a bit more tricky. I'm going to find a way to be more open with them. You can put these things in place, these surface level things. And of course, if you go for it, if you stay committed to it, it would create some kind of difference. People would see you're responding to the feedback. But in doing that, you're not actually getting to the root causes. And my hit is as well that would feel like a struggle. It's kind of like making a New Year's resolution and doing it just because you've said you would. It can feel, uninspiring. And then you're less likely to actually create permanent change, which is what you're wanting for yourself. So the 2 places I'd point you to are these. The first thing to do is to look beyond the feedback, look more deeply at what is it that's going on within me? What is the inner dialogue I'm in with myself that means I'm not voicing my opinion? And what's usually happening is that there's some unconscious belief or assumption going on that means you're choosing to behave in that way. It doesn't feel like a choice at the time, but that's what's happening. So it might be you're not speaking up because you don't want people to think you're arrogant. It might be you're staying quiet because you don't want to be seen as too much. You don't want to take up too much space. It might be that you don't want to speak up because you're afraid if you do, you might get it wrong, and then you'll be seen as incompetent. Whatever it is will be personal to you, but there will be some hidden, very smart strategy you're subconsciously deploying to keep you safe in some way. But actually looking at that is how you're going to create permanent change in this way you're behaving. The second place I can point you to is that it's really important, if you're going to put something on your plan, your development plan, that you know why it's important beyond your own career plan, beyond being seen as being responsive to the feedback. Why does it actually matter that you speak up in these meetings? I'm sure there are many reasons. For customers, for colleagues, to take the business in the right direction. Maybe there are things that need to be voiced that no one else has got the courage to voice. And by you bringing it forward, you're going to take the conversation in a whole new direction. A conversation that really needs to happen. Really considering what these are to you, what matters to you, will make you feel more inspired to actually put this development action into practice. So there's a couple of suggestions there. I hope they're useful. Feedback, of course, is important, but it's just part of the picture, and just doing this deeper work, asking ourselves these deeper questions can be so powerful if we want to move through our careers and it feel more inspiring, less consuming, and so that we can have the impact that we want to. And that's where all my work focuses. And if what I've shared resonates with you, do come over, check out my website. I run a free workshop most months that goes into all of this in more detail, that helps you look at the ways that you can make your own development journey more inspiring. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you there very soon. Have a great day.